Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Anything Works, and welcome back to Pikmin. This will be the finale of Pikmin. Last episode, you guys, we did the entirety of the distance ring in one area, as well as killed the Smoky Prog and got ourselves 100 yellow Pikmin. This episode, you guys, we will be completing the final trial. And it has a bitchin' ass tune. With the friggin' xylophone. Hell yeah. Alright, so beginning of the final trial, you only need 10 red Pikmin. I know, surprising. 10 red Pikmin, 3 yellow Pikmin, and the rest being 87 blue Pikmin. Reason being is that there's 2 bridges that we need to build. One of them requires blue Pikmin, and the other one you can just toss blue Pikmin up towards, even though you're supposed to use bomb rocks to be able to get to it, but it's fine. So we'll try to like designate about half? Yeah, that seems good. We'll just toss the blue Pikmin up here. Nice, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take these 3 yellow Pikmin. I was about to say blue Pikmin. Take these 3 yellow Pikmin. Toss them over here. You can also take them to the water and whistle, but might as well play it safe. Just in case the game decides to say, screw me. I'm gonna get to like the very edge of this place here. So I'm gonna be a bit finicky. Go on top of here. And there are 3 bomb rocks that we're gonna get. Honestly, you can just toss them up here. And they'll go into that pipe and get the bomb rocks in there. Alright. Normally people recommend that you toss the yellow Pikmin over there, but I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, because it is pretty finicky. Or just bump into them, don't whistle. Close as you can. Do that. Nice. Alright, very cool. Go ahead and do that. Whistle our red Pikmin over here. Post them up there. And whistle them here, because you need red Pikmin to do this, because you're not fire geysers, and the fact that they don't go off at the same time. Oh, come on. What are we doing? Oh, I guess just dismiss them. There we go, thank you. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Alright, took the yellow Pikmin, and thankfully this one doesn't need 6, it goes back to being 3, just like in the Forest of Hope. Come on. Really? Come on, bro. Alright, nice. I said, where did the rest of the blue Pikmin go? I guess they really wanted to help out over here. Alright, so while we are over here, we're gonna go ahead and deposit the rest of our blue Pikmin because we don't need them anymore. Sadly. Put them all in here. And there are candy pop buds here, all 3 of them. In case you need to, because you have a lot of one particular Pikmin and you need more of another. We have about 30-ish yellow Pikmin, that's what you're gonna need. And the rest are gonna be reds. Actually, I already have 3 yellows, so we're gonna deposit 3 and get 3 more reds. There are no nectar spots here, so there are flowers. Nice, all of them are flowers, which is really good. Yeah, not the most complex puzzle ever, but pretty nice. It's about the journey. I thought a Pikmin fell off the bridge. Carefully. Tripping. Alright. Push them against this wall, which get destroyed faster than the other walls, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Nice. We want to avoid that there. And unlike what it looks like, Pikmin don't sink. Thankfully. Like, they're not drawn in towards the middle. Right. And we're gonna have Yellow Pikmin grab a bunch of bomb rocks. Now, it looks like there's only 3, but trust me, there's like a billion bomb rocks in these pipes here, which is really funny. And there's a second and third pipe, but it looks like we're only gonna need 2 of them, which is good. See, how many are in per pipe? It's like 15, right? Yeah, it looks like that. Looks to be that way. So if you wanted to, you could bring like 45. Maybe even more. Because I used to bring 50 of each, and it seemed like all of them had bombs. You're not going to need this many bombs, probably, but it's always nice to have extras in case something goes wrong. Alright, so we're here. We're going to have our Pikmin go over here. Those guys over here. Get them over here so they don't explode when I whistle them over. Alright, so we're going to leave 1 bomb rock Pikmin here. Go to the middle. Boom! It is the final boss, the Emperor Bulblax. Toss Pikmin over here. And as it goes to stick its tongue out, whistle the Pikmin back so that it only eats the bomb rock. If it does eat the bomb rock Pikmin, it will still be stunned, but just not nearly as long. Oh no, they tried to freaking go after him. Okay. Yeah, he can crush Pikmin that way too. Thing is, be really careful around him. Do not bring all of your Pikmin near him, you know, when he's like this, because he can eat 100 Pikmin with 1 swipe of his tongue. Really freaking dickish, but makes sense. Once he's drooling, that means he's about to eat. Whistle him back. Ah, shit. He died. Okay. He died because of the bomb rock, though, it seemed like. So we still have time to put a bunch on his face. Again. Just going after his feet when I don't want him to. Alright, it's fine. A strategy that you could do is to get all 30 yellow Pikmin, have him swipe all of them, do a bunch of damage to him, and just toss all the red Pikmin at his face. But I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to do this fight legitimately. It is legitimate if you do it the other way. Just more so intended. God damn it, man. But yeah, you'll know if he eats the Pikmin because he'll finish his eating animation instead of slapping himself with his tongue. God, dude. Like, it seems like that when I start swarming, he does that, which is so weird. Alright, that's fine. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, and then it'll turn around. But yeah, once you start salivating, that's when you know that he's ready to eat. Oh my god, it looked like that he was actually going to, what's it called? He was actually going to toss the bomb in his mouth, which is what the Pikmin are supposed to do, but it's so rare. But it doesn't really happen that often because of how finicky the Pikmin AI is when throwing bomb rocks. But it looked like he was actually going to do it for once, which is it was interesting. Because that is what you're supposed to do. But I'm glad that the game devs made it so that even if he eats the Pikmin with the bomb rock, it does that. Dude, again! God bless. I'm definitely just whistling back too late. God damn it. Okay, yeah, it definitely seems like that he's not being as stunned for as long as he should be. Now he's below half health. He has a chance to do this, he'll like go up into the air really high and do like a dive bomb attack where he'll try to crush a bunch of Pikmin. So don't toss a Pikmin unless he's salivating. I'm being stupid. Yeah, don't toss a Pikmin like I just did unless he's salivating. Because unless he's salivating, he will do the dive bomb attack. Alright, come on, you son of a bitch. Salivate, salivate. His AI is also just really weird. Like, for instance, he does this shit. Okay? You idiot. God damn it. This is more trouble than I usually have on him. It's fine. Okay. Don't dive bomb. Whistle back immediately. There we go. Okay. Hold the red Pikmin so that they're up front. Yeah, he should be stunned for way longer now. Doesn't look like it. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the dick strategy real quick. Sorry. Sorry, yellow Pikmin. Come here. Actually, you know what? Emperor Bull Blacks, you come here, asshole. This is what happens. Eats them. Boom. He isn't stunned for as long, but the more Pikmin he eats and swallows, the longer he stays stunned for, so this should be it. Come on. He's done for. All right. Whew. Defeated the Emperor Bull Blacks. Goodness gracious. All right. So what we're going to do is just gonna toss all these Pikmin. Get rid of these bomb rocks as we don't need them. And a total of 90 Pikmin can... Oh, he wasn't finished despawning yet. Gonna go ahead and grab the last part. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hakitate. Yeah, up to 90... No, actually, it's 95 Pikmin that I can carry this. Unfortunately, it's not 100, but it's fine. And you know what? I'm going to show off a secret feature. If you hold down at the D-pad, Olimar goes to sleep. Wait, hold on. Hold on now. I want all my Pikmin to be back. Alright, fuck it. Toss one more. Your Pikmin. Of course. Tripped. Well, I want to make sure I want to show it off. Hold down on the D-pad, you go to sleep. Your Pikmin will begin to carry you back to their onion. Little neat little Easter egg here. Come on, make it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you just hit the top of the onion. You don't go in, but then fireworks pop out. Oh, you can see the fireworks over there. That's neat. There we go. I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hakitate. We did it! Pikmin 1 has been completed. Hell yeah. Love this little sequence here, man. Holy shit. Woohoo! Ba-da-da-dum. End sequence here. Love this. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum dun 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 dun. So freaking cute. Bye guys. Oh man. Hell yeah. Oh! Game begins lagging because of all the special effects. It normally doesn't lag there, but I have the game upscaled on Dolphin. And the Pikmin have learned to defend themselves. Very nice. Get absolutely cooked, Bulborb. Spotty Bulborb. But there it is. That is Pikmin 1 done and over with. We finally lift off from this mysterious planet. Oh my god, look at all the freaking... Look at all the onions, the ones that we've never seen before. Believe it or not, every single one of these colors has been covered except for the orange ones, which is quite funny. We finally managed to lift off into space. and we'll be able to make it home. Surely nothing bad will happen once we make it home. Olimar, your canopy is not completely covering it. Your antenna is going through the canopy, Olimar. You're gonna get radiation poisoning. Ah, man, what a game. I love it each and every single time that I play the game, dude. Holy shit, this game is always a blast to play. Parts in as many days, 13. Typically, it takes me 13 days to to beat the game. 3 days for each area. I could do 2 days for the what's it called? For the impact site, but I always like fighting both the Bermuda and the Gulix. And then 1 day for the impact site. Surviving Pikmin, 322. Total Pikmin loss, 107. That was kind of reckless there, wasn't I? Total Pikmin ever sprouted, 1,852. I guess that's the amount that I've got, like, all combined in that total there. Only when shit was completed. That's only when it tells you. Alright. Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Lamp, UV Lamp, Massage Machine, UV Lamp, and Secret Save. Okay, so it turns out that the Interstellar Radio and the Analog Computer are both required. That was just me being silly. Let's go ahead and save. Shock Absorber. That was the yellow one that I couldn't remember the name of. My bad, guys. These are the credits. I very much enjoyed playing through this game. Nice breath of fresh air to be able to record like a shortish game that I really enjoy. Not like an RPG or something where it takes me forever and sometimes I don't even finish it. Yeah, Pikmin 1, still my favorite game in the franchise. It used to be Pikmin 2 and then Pikmin 3, but every time I replay this game, it just gets better and better for me. Yeah, the Pikmin AI sucks. They get stuck a lot. They take 3 to 5 business days to be able to be whistled off. But the enemies being tankier makes it so that they have to plan around them more. The area design is the best in the franchise, bar none. The story, in my opinion, it's not the best story. The best story goes to Pikmin 3, but like the general feeling of needing to complete the game, so Olimar can make it back home to his family, is the best. I have the best time when I'm playing this game. The little small optimizations that you can make matter more, in my opinion. Obviously, every Pikmin game I try to complete as fast as possible, right? But in this game, I don't know. It just feels a lot better to do so. The mini puzzles that you can do, or that you need to do, are nice. The boss selection, I like how the bosses are part of the environment and don't have to like own arenas. That's really, really nice. Even if the bosses are pretty easy in this game, the most difficult ones easily being Emperor Bullblacks, BD Longlegs, and the Smoky Prog. I guess the Burrowing Snagger can be a bit difficult, but like he dies instantly if he struggles to burrow above ground. He just swarm him and he dies instantly. BD Longlegs is actually pretty easy. It's just like sometimes you miss throws, and if you bring too many Pikmin, it can be a problem. But, you know, I still like the design of the bosses the most in this game. Like the boss designs always have been the strong suit of Pikmin. I love each and every single boss in the series. The designs are always really good. But in this game, I feel like they fit their environment more. I don't know. Probably just me. Oh, there's an enemy I didn't explain, by the way. It's a honey wisp. Those were the enemies that I attacked, and they dropped nectar. I was thinking back to it because as soon as these credits are over, come on, we get an enemy highlight reel. The armored cannon beetle. This migrant lithopod has developed a stronger carapace than its relatives. This goes through them in alphabetical order, if I'm not mistaken. There is the BD Longlegs. Fucking love this design. Waxy secretions from this creature's distinctive armored shell. Oh, waxy secretions form. Look at those honey wisps back there. Bread bug! I fucking love the bread bug! The bread bug. This creature's thick hide protects it from most attackers. Such a silly little guy. I love the bread bug so much. If I could go through the entire game without killing him, I would. The Burrowing Snagret. This bluish hue of its hues of its feathers distinguish it from the Burrowing Snarrow. Never seen it until I haven't seen it yet. I never see it until we don't see that in the game series at all. believe it or not. Candy Pop Bud. Could this be the next step in evolution, in Pikmin evolution? Like the Pikmin themselves, it has many mysteries. Miseries and mysteries. Dwarf Bull Bears, like I said, we weren't able to see these guys. Dwarf Bull Bear. A bull bear in an early stage of development in its life cycle. This specimen appears to be nearly fully developed. Well, yeah, except for the fact that it's not swole. Here they are. Dwarf Bulborbs in the distant spring somehow. Although similar in appearance to Bulborbs, these belong to a totally different species. Bread bugs, believe it or not. Let's explain to Pikmin 2. Here's this big guy. Look at that dust effect. It's way better than the final game. Emperor Bullblacks. The massive grub dog buries itself when hunting. Fiery Blowhog. The Fiery Blowhog. This creature expels a combustible phosphor that ignites at moderate temperatures. Moderate indeed. This is just room temperature. Swooping Stitch Bug. These can appear in the Forest of Hope past day 15. Or on day 15 and above. Swooping Snitch Bug. This rare species uses its antenna as wings. Or antennae. Hey look, the Gulix in the... what's it called? In the Forest Navel. Gulix. A watery gelatinous membrane protects this creature's nervous system. There's a candy pop button in an area where it wasn't. Also, more Dwarf Bulborbs. Early, version of the Distant Spring. The Honey Wisp. This creature collects nectar for the larvae waiting in its nest. We don't see that. Also, in the Distant Spring... Hey look, it's the extraordinary bolt back there! The iridescent flint beetle. Again in the Distant Spring. This forager stores undigested pellets in its stomach for winter. I see, so I guess they're a good source of nutrition. The Bermuda in the Distant Spring! I'm sorry, I keep getting bothered by this. It's not how it appears in the game. Bermuda. This creature seems fond of flowers, but only for their decorative properties. Interesting. So I just learned how to make flowers? Pearly Clamps should have been in the Distant Spring. Why the hell were they not? The Pearly Clamp. Though beautiful, this mollusk's pearls are thin and fragile. Well, they just shoot out of it when you kill it, so apparently not that fragile. Finally see the impact site. Hey look, it is the very beginning of the game. The Pellet Posy. This sparsely growing plant is able to crystallize nectar into round pellets. So the nectar turns into this. I see. The Puffstool. Doesn't show off Puffman, funnily enough. The Puffstool. Many consider this walking fungus a delicacy. Too bad we don't get to learn the cooking notes of it in the next game. Like you do with most enemies. Look. Yellow Candy Pop Bud. In the back of the Distant Spring where it's not normally at. Puffy Blowhog. Instead of breathing fire, this species uses hydrogen to float. Hydrogen must be cold as hell there. Must be cold, cold as hell then on its insides. And look, the extraordinary bolt back there. The Sheer Grub. Males of this species are purple and have an armored head. Yeah, the white Sheer Grubs are female. They prefer to eat Bridgestone. They can't eat for some reason. Eat Pikmin. The Sheer Wig. The males of this species are able to fly, but the females remain underground. So, what differentiates a Sheerwig from a Sheer Grub if it's female? Smoky Prog. Thought to be a malformed larval Mamuta. Which makes sense. Mamuta flowers Pikmin, the Smoky Prog just fucking kills him instantly. The Spotty Bullbear. I forgot it's called Spotty Bullbear. My bad. This rare subspecies of Bulborb has a certain indefatigability. I don't know what that means. Like when it's, is that like when it's eating it doesn't take damage? Anyways. Spotty Bulborb. This nocturnal hunter feeds mostly on small animals returning to their nests at night. Dum bum ba dum bum bum. The Water Dumple. I love them so much. They're so fucking cool. The Water Dumple. This aquatic creature is a close relative of the Bulborb. Correct. They're grub dogs. They're grub dogs. Wogpoles. Hey, look, there's the that piece over there. The Wogpole. The creature appears to be a newborn yellow Wollywog in tadpole form. Although you never see the Wogpoles go into yellow Wollywogs, even if you wait long days. Now, the regular Wollywog. This creature's coloration results from remaining sheltered in its cavernous dwelling. Makes sense, actually. I didn't realize that. I haven't read these in a while. Look at that over there. Looks like before the bull bears were created. Yellow Wollywog. After evolution led to the development of its specialized jumping ability, this amphibian actually lost much of its ability to swim. I mean, do you see it? It's fat as fuck. I wouldn't be able to swim if I looked like that either. I'm going to be real. And there it is. The happy end. Always nice to complete this game. I haven't gotten either of the other two endings. Bad ending if you don't collect the 25 required ship parts. The normal or regular ending or whatever is if you collect 25 of the required ship parts, but not all 30. And that, my friends, is Pikmin 1. Always happy to play this game. Would always recommend anybody play this game. One of my favorite games of all time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. If you guys did enjoy this Let's Play, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated and helps out far more than you know. I'm Anything Works, and I don't know what I'm going to be playing next. Actually, just might go ahead and say fucking and play Pikmin 2 next. I'm Anything Works, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.